Yep. And that's what it is. And we right back with another one. So Remy Ma is posting receipts, right? Remy Ma posting the big pawn tickets with the jury item saying that Papoose pawned it. But the only thing that's wrong with those pawn receipts is, why is the name scratched off? I don't know if nobody caught that but me. She's showing a pawn receipt saying that Papoose pawned her jewelry, but the name is scratched off. That's for one, right? For two, if y'all haven't been dealing with each other since 2022, 23, 24, whatever it is that you say, the pawn receipts, one of them was from like November or December last year. Her and Papoose wasn't together, right? Then the other pawn receipt was from 2023. Allegedly, her and Papoose wasn't together. So why would you have the pawn receipts blacked out so you can't see the name? That's what I call a half receipt, right? If you gonna show a receipt, show a whole receipt. That's a half receipt. That don't even count. I don't even know why she thought that could fly under the radar. Nobody was gonna catch that. Everybody know his name, just like everybody know your name. So why is the name crossed out on the receipts? Inquiring minds want to know. So if you ask me, I would say, gotta be some cap in that rap. I'm not saying it's cap that the jury wasn't pawned. I just don't think that was Papoose who pawned the jury, because Papoose still got his trinkets. Papoose got the big boy. Papoose looking all kind of icy. You seen him when he went to Clarissa Shields' thing, popped out for her. He got the big Hercules. So if he gonna pawn something, why wouldn't he pawn his stuff? And why do it seem like he still got all his stuff? Second receipt. There was a second receipt. The second receipt was Remy Ma posted like a little slideshow of all of the different outings with her and her boo thing, Easy, right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. 95%, well, we're going to use the Papoose 90%. 95% of those images, Remy Ma barely had on no jewelry, and she wasn't looking flying, like she usually do. She usually rock labels. It seems like she dressed down to match Homeboy fly. She dressed down just like she, in terms of relationships, in terms of moving on, she downgraded instead of upgraded. So she downgraded in terms of relationships. On top of that, she downgraded her fly to match Homeboy's, because Homeboy don't got the coins to wear the Fendi hat with the Fendi, sweater that Pap be wearing, the pushing a big double R and all of that. And Remy Ma showed those receipts today of all of the images with her and Easy the Block Captain. Mind you, this was the day after Papoose had dropped his live video speaking his truth, talking about everything that was going on. So nobody finds it weird or funny that Remy decided to post these so-called happy images of her and old boy. That don't give off salty vibes to y'all. That don't give off like, I'm so salty, I'm trying so hard to come back at what it is that Pap is saying, and I'm falling short. Look, listen, people. If you happy in life and you happily moved on in a relationship, you don't got to do too much. You don't got to do all of that. What's the reason she decided to post those images of Easy, the block captain, after all of this time she didn't post those images? So what is she feeling now that the cat is out the bag and Papoose done finally let people know what's really going on? Now she putting in the post, I'm grown, I don't owe nobody nothing, I speak my mind and I do whatever it is that I want to do. That's giving off hurt and scorn vibes. To me, I don't know how nobody else see it, but that's giving off hurt and scorn vibes. You said Papoose ain't filed a divorce. Okay, he filed a divorce. You got it. It's no more ammunition. This is what a true narcissist do. And then she say in the post, I don't do the social media. I'm all into my privacy. You know, I didn't even want to go in this direction. Remy, man, you post your whole life on social media. Everybody knows that. You always on social media, throwing a shot, got something to say about somebody. But now you don't do this. I just wanted to stop by and like just really put this under the microscope so that people could see what's really going on. What's really going on? She's still throwing shots at Clarissa. It's like, Remy, look. You downgraded, right? And you lost your relationship. You played yourself. It's no cap in that rap. You played yourself. And you trying to save face. And you failing at that miserably. Like, come off of social media and stop embarrassing yourself, you know? Because you still got some people that kind of, you know, think highly of you, but at this point you embarrassing yourself. And then you posting a dude like Easy the Block Captain, who it's already mad recordings out that his people's exposed him, saying that he was using you, and you feel what I'm saying? Like, he done talked about you like a dog, talking about how he gonna expose you. You his come up. It's clear you are his come up, because if you look at him from when you first started dealing with him to now, he's looking a little clean. And so we understand where Pap is coming from in terms of like, no, I'm not going to pay no bills if I'm paying the bills and you taking the money to go and trick on another dude. If you got the money to trick on another dude, then you should be able to pay those bills. And that's only right. You think y'all not together, y'all going through y'all little changes, you running around creeping, he gonna pay all of the bills while you running off with somebody else and spending money on them? Like, it don't work like that. That's like real narcissist vibes, you know? I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just wanted to tap in with that real quick. Because she's trying a little too hard to make it seem like Pap is the one that's hurt and that got issues and that want to get back with her. And every time she turn around and post something else and say something else, she's putting her foot and her mouth all over again. And the same kind of narcissist that she's calling Pap is who she really is. So don't be fooled. And it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more before it be less, you know? Because she not gonna stop. She's not gonna stop. Pap upgraded. He got a strong black woman, career woman, current champ in boxing, doing big things. He's in there hitting the bag with her, helping her train. He upgraded. And he don't seem and sound like a scorned person. That's you, Reminisce. So, as you continue to post more about how you feel and what you think and how Papoose is Cap, reminisce on the times y'all had, because they over. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you.